life's going well. Hope this week has gone well for you and hope that today has gone well for you. Today is Thursday. Yes, we have once again made it to Thursday. It is May the 22nd, 2025, and it is about 7:47 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I hope that you're all having a wonderful work week so far. We've made it through most of the work week. I hope it's been a productive work week for you and a non-stressful work week for you. And of course, the weekend is coming up as well, and so I hope that you are able to make some fun plans for the weekend because, hey, we have to live life, right? And so I hope you have something fun planned for the weekend if you don't have to work, of course. But if you do have to work, whenever you get a chance to be off, hopefully you have something fun planned at that time as well. As for me, I'm doing good myself. Just a regular work week for me. Which means that it was a good work week for me so far because, nothing out of the ordinary happened, good or bad. And so by default, that makes it a good week. And so, and then the weekend is coming up. We have a 3-day weekend coming up. Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day is Monday, May the 26th. And still haven't decided when we'll do, but and it's actually coming up. I'll probably take like another road trip somewhere. I'm not sure where though, but my original plan was actually to fly somewhere. But after talking it over with my parents, they were telling me that it's better to just take like a random day off and plan like a 3-day trip or something like that versus flying on Memorial Day weekend. And so that's why I'll probably just take like a road trip. But other than that, everything's cool on my end. The night before last night though, I couldn't really sleep for some reason. It's kind of strange. I did sleep, but I was like waking up and stuff. So I was like, I don't know. But last night I slept pretty good, thankfully. And so, yeah. But anyway, what I want to talk about in this video is Topo Chico sparkling mineral water. Hold up. See this? Topo Chico carbonated mineral water. Or you can say sparkling, And so this is mineral water that is carbonated, right? It's just, straight mineral water. That's been carbonated, it doesn't have any sort of added sugars and ingredients and stuff like that. This here, so these, for me, I really don't drink like carbonated mineral water like that. As a matter of fact, this was actually given to me yesterday at work. Somebody gave me this yesterday at work, and I was gonna drink it like yesterday, but I was like, you know what, this would be a good thing to make a video on. And this is actually room temperature right now. Technically, it's best to like serve these, because even on the bottom it says to serve cold, but I mean, I'm gonna drink it at room temperature because I forgot to put it in the fridge, and so I just kind of left it out. But yeah, I really don't buy these like that. But you know, if someone gives one to me, I'll go ahead and drink it. And you know, I've had one of these years ago. Yeah, it's been years since I actually had one of these, and so I'm gonna go ahead and taste it now. Well, actually, first I'm gonna read the just read what's on the bottle, and we'll go from there. So it says that it is Topo Chico brand mineral water that is carbonated. It says bottle at the source, imported mineral water, and this company has been around since 1895. Wow, 1895. So they have been around for 130 years, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a very long time. And they are based in Monterrey, Mexico. That's where they're based. 12-ounce bottle. Nutrition facts. Not much here in terms of the nutrition facts here. So there's 0 calories, 0 fat, 15 milligrams of sodium, 0 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of protein. And it has 40 milligrams of calcium, which is 4% of your daily value. So it's not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, fiber, sugars, added sugars, etc., etc. They don't have any of that in here. This is just straight mineral water. The ingredients are mineral water and carbon dioxide. Made in Mexico by, let's see, Topo Chico. Let's see. Yep, says serve cold. Oh, and by the way, this is a glass bottle. This is a glass bottle. And it has one of those caps where you can't twist it off, so you need a bottle opener like this. So the one I have here is actually it's a bottle opener that doubles, well, it at one time doubled as a nail clipper, but the little piece that you use to press down on the nail clipper actually broke off years ago, and so I don't have it. And so it's a bottle opener. Haven't really need to use this bottle opener very often, but we'll use it today. I've had this for years, a long time, and I've just kept it on my keychain, and so yep. So go ahead and open this with it now. Hopefully I still know how to do this, because we'll see. Yep. There we go. I did it. See, I did it. I did it. I don't know why I'm so excited about that, because I was kind of nervous because I haven't used this thing in years, and so I don't want to sit there struggling, and then if I struggle for too long, I'd have to just edit the part out. But I did it. So this is the top here. This is Topo Chico on top. And again, somebody gave me this, and it is room temperature, even though It says to serve cold, but we'll go ahead and drink it anyway. It's pretty good, just tastes like water that is carbonated, sparkling carbonated. I know there's people that love this. These, you can buy these at any major retailer, at least here in the United States. They're very popular here in the United States. And I would assume they're pretty popular in Mexico as well, because that's where this product is from. It tells us that on the front of the packaging here. But I've seen these at HEB. I think I've seen these at Kroger as well. But based on what I was reading, let me just make sure. It says that it's sold at Walgreens, Walmart, Target, Sam's Club. It says Amazon too. Sprouts Farmers Market. So, yeah, they're all over the United States. Costco, Trader Joe's. And again, it's just sparkling, carbonated sparkling mineral water. It says serve cold, but it's actually not that bad at room temperature, honestly. And of course, with it being mineral water, it's good. Again, no added ingredients or anything, so that's the good thing about it. So, and what I also wanted to talk about is I never knew that there was like this thing going on where people were literally creating AI books and then selling them as real books. Like, I literally just found out about this. But people are literally using AI programs to write like whole books for them and selling them. And there's people that have bought books that they thought were created by an actual human, only to realize that it was created with an AI program. And that was bound to happen, with the creation of like Chat GPT, OpenAI, all these AI programs, but they're not perfect. And that's how a lot of people realize that they're literally books written with an AI program. It wasn't an actual human that wrote the book, and they're selling the book, as if they're the ones that wrote it. But it doesn't surprise me, nowadays you can self-publish a book. You don't have to go through, a publisher to have your book published anymore. You can publish your book online and everything nowadays. It doesn't have to be in print. And so, that was bound to happen. People that essentially, try to get over on people and have an AI program write a whole book for them. And some people don't even bother to proofread it to see if it actually makes sense. They'll just literally create it, and sell it. Now, there's people that do kind of go through and proofread it from my understanding, but, it's still obvious that an AI program wrote the whole book. And that's just sad. It's like, this is where we're at nowadays, especially here in the United States. We want AI, artificial intelligence, to do everything. It's quite literally taking over. So, yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty good drink. Not sure how much it costs, though, if I'm being honest with you, because somebody gave me this. I didn't ask them how much it cost or anything. Mineral water. I wonder what's in mineral water. Let me see something. It is in mineral. I'm just throwing it in Google real quick. I'm going to put what is in mineral water. It says mineral water, also known as spring water, is bottled at the source and it contains naturally occurring minerals and trace elements. It's usually still but can be sparkling. Let's see. Let's see. So that's a good thing. Says that it's higher in electrolytes than tap water and can help replace lost electrolytes. Says when you sweat or lose fluid, you can also lose electrolytes like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, chloride, phosphate, and bicarbonate. And mineral water can help to replace those. Let's see. Mineral water is water from a mineral spring that contains various minerals. So, needless to say, mineral water is good for you. But yeah, and I can't lie. Again, this is actually pretty good. I'm sure it tastes a bit better if I had it cold, but I'll admit this is pretty good. I know some people be like, "Oh, it's nasty because it's not, sweet, because there's no like sugar in it." We're so used to everything having sugar in it that something that is sparkling, something that is carbonated, without any sort of sweetener or sugar is, I guess considered nasty to some. But no, I like it. Yeah, this ain't, to be honest with you, this ain't bad. Like, I might have to pick up a case of these. Not sure how expensive they are. Let me see, because I don't know how expensive they are. Or, let's see. Let me see how much these cost near me. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know they had other flavors. They have twist of lime. Huh. So a pack of 12 of these is $13.99. So for one, it's $1.99. Okay, not too bad. And again, it's actually pretty tasty. Um, and yeah. Oh, and another thing that I want to talk about is I talked about this a long time ago. I just haven't talked about it recently. All these prank channels. I really wish that people would stop with all these pranks on like random people, random strangers. Because from what I've noticed, a lot of these pranks are just straight up harassment. And people got to stop with these pranks. And it's sad that people are willing to, harass strangers, and to try to get, um, attention and clout at that stranger's expense. And that's just, unfortunately, that's unfortunately the society we live in. Where you have people that are literally willing to, harass strangers to get, famous. Right? There's a lot of people, even here on YouTube that do these pranks and they're straight up just harassing people. The ones that really annoy me is when they're like basically harassing like the retail workers or like fast food workers, and it's like you're just there bothering them and making their job harder than it already is. Like, there's a whole lot of things that people could be doing out there, but these prank channels, they just really annoy me. Now, are there pranks that are funny? Yeah, there's some that are, but the ones that where it's obviously just harassment, it's like, no, that's not even funny. That's just you know basically harassing someone on camera in order to get attention. So not a fan. I wonder what this would taste like cold. It's supposed to be served cold. I wonder what it would taste like. Yeah, so a lot of these prank channels, they're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. And it's almost like they are getting bolder and bolder. And I guess the thing is that the bolder and bolder you get, um, the more likely your video go viral or whatever. So, maybe that's the thing, but I'm not a fan. It was and I'm gonna move to a different subject here, but it was actually um it wasn't too hot yesterday because of cloud cover at first. And the clouds kind of moved on out, and then it was kind of hot. And I was like, dang, the clouds went away. So, yeah. I don't know why this thought randomly came up in my head, but I was wondering, you know, if I had shook this too much by accident. Because I had it in my backpack, and I was hoping that it didn't shake too much to where when I opened it, the stuff just comes spilling out everywhere. Because it's carbonated. But no, it wasn't too bad. It was actually really good. Again, I don't really drink these regularly, but I'm thinking about actually, buying a pack of these because this was actually pretty good. All right. But I finished it all. See? So, again, that is Topo Chico carbonated mineral water. You can find these at pretty much all your major retailers. Yeah. Again, somebody gave me this, and it's just straight mineral water. Mineral water that is carbonated. Right? Now, I will say, if you do buy this, it is not sweet. So don't expect something that is sweet, but, with the carbonation, it's still pretty good. Right? It's mineral water. Right? And, let's see. Bottle at the source. It's a 12-ounce bottle here. I think they have other flavors. So let me see what other flavors they have. Let's see what other flavors they have. Let's see. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is Topo Chico owned by Coca-Cola? Let me see something, because when I typed it in, it brought me to the Coca-Cola website. Let's see. Chico owned by Coca-Cola. Oh, yes it is. I didn't know that until just now. So Topo Chico is actually owned by Coca-Cola. Says that Coca-Cola North America acquired the brand in 2017. I didn't even know that. So yeah, this brand is actually owned by Coca-Cola. I didn't know that until now. Didn't know that until now. Oh, it actually says the Coca-Cola Company at the very bottom of the bottle, and it's in very, very small print. It's one of the smallest things printed on this bottle. Coca-Cola. Okay. Didn't know that. But anyway. They do have other flavors and stuff. And they also sell hard seltzer as well. So I think hard seltzer, that means that it's alcohol, alcohol in it. And so yeah. Yeah. But this is just the original mineral water, which of course is gonna be, the healthiest. Let's see. And they do sell lemon, lime, strawberry, exotic pineapple, tropical mango, ranch water. Oh, hold up. I'm over here reading their hard seltzer line. So that's for their alcoholic beverages, but I don't drink alcohol. Let me see. Mineral water. Let me see something here. So lime, mint, tangerine, ginger, tropical mango, blueberry, hibiscus. So yeah. So they offer different flavors and stuff. Just make sure it's it's not the hard seltzer if you're not trying to drink alcohol. This is just straight up mineral water. This isn't like any sort of alcohol or anything. But I would assume, they sell like their hard seltzer over in the alcoholic beverages section as well anyway. So, but yeah. Anyway, I do thank y'all for watching this video. I hope that you're relaxed, and stay tuned for more videos.